dials. Now these show the time the photo was taken, the azimuth angle, and the angle of elevation.
Azimuth.
Well, welcome back, gentlemen and gentlewomen, to the Wi-Fi Guy Astro channel. So, many moons ago, I talked about getting a new tool, this CNC machine right here, and had high hopes of building a new mount. Things didn't go exactly to plan. I did a lot of the prototyping in MDF, which went super slick. I thought, this is no problem. But then I started with aluminum, and thick aluminum on a hobby CNC is a different animal. Just when I thought I had the speeds and feeds right, I didn't. Here's a pro tip. Always check to make sure all of your screws are tight on your machine. Every once in a while, they come loose. I did let the magic smoke out on my spindle, so I ended up upgrading to a new 1.5 kilowatt actual VFD spindle, so that seemed to help. Seemed to get my speeds and feeds right. I don't know if you've ever checked out James Dean's design on YouTube, but if you have a hobby CNC machine, you should check him out. He came out with a new website called Only CNC. You input your machine and bits and whatever you're using, and it'll give you the speeds and feeds and depth of plunge and all that stuff. So things started working out better.
The sun goes down, the world goes quiet and cold. I'm hunting for a story that's a billion years old. Got a tripod in the dirt and a sensor in the frost. If you aren't tracking right, well, the whole night is lost. I don't need a catalog, I don't need a price tag. I'm building my own rig out of a pelican bag. I'm the Wi-Fi guy shooting from the yard, capturing the heavens when the signal's hitting hard. From the DIY mount to the open source code, I'm taking every photo on a long exposure road. Yeah, the focus is sharp and the mount is in flux, but we all know the truth. Clouds suck! Clouds suck! Forget the proprietary, forget the big fees. I'm running Linux scripts while I'm freezing my knees. Stacking up the frames, pulling detail from the noise. These DIY trackers are the ultimate toys. Check the Instagram, yeah, it's looking like a peak. I found a supernova in the middle of the week. I'm the Wi-Fi guy shooting from the yard, capturing the heavens when the signal's hitting hard. From the DIY mount to the open source code, I'm taking every photo on a long exposure road.
So now after that lovely ASMR break, let's see what I'm up to. Okay, so as we talked about before, I did a lot of prototyping in MDF, and after much trial and error, and we have aluminum and other things, bearings, lots of bearings. Have this bearing that will go between the two bottom pieces so it rides good. Bearings for the altitude control. I was going to use a ball nut, but somebody commented it was way too coarse of a thread on it. I really did like the ball nut because just like zero backlash, but then I got a lead screw instead. There may be a little backlash, I don't know. Didn't feel like too much, so we'll deal with that. So as you can see, I ran a few of these parts over the belt sander, try and give them a kind of a brushed aluminum look, because I painted the last one and I haven't been really thrilled with that. So I've been looking at a lot of finishes. I'd like to anodize, but I'm just not really set up for any of that here. So I'm going the easy route. We're going to go Aluma Black A14. So it's basically like a cold bluing, except for aluminum. It's supposed to be a room temperature thing, and it is definitely not room temperature out here in the shed. So I think this is going to be something that goes on in the kitchen, which always excites my wife. You may have seen this piece earlier. We won't want to talk about that too much though. So I've just got to clean all the oil and stuff off of all this stuff. Probably just use some alcohol, and then we'll try out the Aluma Black. Okay, well, here we are. The Aluma Black didn't turn out to be quite so easy as they made it out to be. Had to mess around to even get it as even as I got it, but we're just gonna go from here. So let's see what we can do about getting stuff put together.
This is sharp and the mount is in flux, but we all know the truth. Clouds suck! Shooting from the yard, capturing the heavens when the signal's hitting hard. From the DIY mount to the open source code, I'm taking every photo on a long exposure road. Yeah, the focus is sharp and the mount is in flux, but we all know the truth. Clouds suck! Plate solving, integrating, calibrating.
Well, not the prettiest, but seems to be pretty smooth in its operation, and I think it's going to be pretty hefty. I don't think it's going to have much wobble to it. So stick around and we'll see the part that's coming up next. Okay, well, it's not the most pretty thing, but it's pretty solid, so I think it's going to work out for me. So we'll be moving on to the next chapter. Stick around. If you thought this video was worth it, give it a like, share, subscribe, leave me comments. That always helps out. So I did get a couple of clear nights, so I took a picture using my new S2 filter and the HA&03. Still rocking the Verilux script, and even tried out the Psycon Zenith. So tell me what you think the picture looks like at the end. So I have the Jellyfish Nebula. As always, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you later, and clouds suck.
Plate solving, integrating, calibrating. Stretch the data! Plate solving, integrating, calibrating. Wi-Fi guy, clear skies or bust. Wi-Fi guy in the shoulder we trust. Clear the horizon, let the shutter fly. Clouds suck!